I have no idea why I'd never seen The Tale of the Frog Prince. I pride myself on the fact that I had seen every single Robin Williams film. And the only thing I can think of is that while this is technically a film, it's part of the Fairy Tale Theatre series. It has an episode number. In fact, according to IMDb, it's the first episode of the first season. Starting off with Robin Williams is a pretty good way to go. So I'm thinking maybe that's why I'd never seen it. Either way, better late than never. It's okay. This was released in 1982. It's directed and written by Eric Idle, and of course is based on the story by the Brothers Grimm. I recently read the story. The story's quite brief. This one is definitely a little bit more detailed. This one's not as dark either, but it doesn't stray too far away. It's generally a decent adaptation with a little bit more to offer than the story itself. We of course have a cast including Robin Williams as the frog and Teri Garr as the princess, both of whom I love. Very excited about this. I will say, while I enjoyed it, had the cast been different, had I not known any of the cast, certainly had I not adored any of the cast, I wouldn't have liked it as much, but there's also nothing wrong with it. It's the story of a princess who is eventually playing by a well. It took way longer than it should have done to get to this point. The frog helps her retrieve her ball, and after that point things do get a little bit different from the Grimm version. It's maybe not as dark, but it's still very recognisable as we see the princess trying but not wanting to keep her promise to the frog to repay the favour from when he retrieved her ball. As a story in general, I didn't that much care for it. The actual Brothers Grimm story is very, very short, so I didn't mind reading it. But if it were a much longer narrative, I probably wouldn't have cared very much. And that's kind of the same response I have here. It's fine, but I wasn't loving every aspect of it. But it's creative. It works well. It took about 15 minutes for me to start enjoying it. Very, very slow to begin with. But after that point, it was not too bad. Robin Williams is just incredible. The dialogue is quite great. Some of the discussion between our leads is just really great to enjoy, and Robin Williams and Teri Garr were just fabulous. As I said, had it not been them, had the casting been different, I might have not liked it as much. And that's bearing in mind I still didn't absolutely adore it, but certainly their performances, their interpretations of the character, I really did like. The set designs look quite good, the costumes are fun, there's a good use of sound. There's nothing really wrong with it, aside from maybe the pacing, and that's not a huge surprise because I did wonder how they'd turn this very short story into I think it's about a 50-minute film, roughly, give or take, and the first 15 minutes were definitely very slow, really, really dragging, but after that point I was actually kind of impressed with what they'd done. So, all things considered, I thought the Fairy Tale Theatre, The Tale of the Frog Prince, was not bad. The cast makes it great, and if it sounds like a film for you, then of course I'm happy to recommend it.